Check it out. I got my water back, man. It thawed out. Haha. Pretty cool, huh? Time to do some water changes. Ooh, say, can you see we're coming to America? We're siphoning that out. We're gonna do about a 50% water change on these babies. Okay, and then a little update here. As you can see with these guys, that spawn I was been talking about, they're hatching out today. I see them bouncing around in there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit and give you guys a little, let you see what's happening. You see them? Those are more of those pearl scale kois from that violent pair. Well, not violent, but extremely protective, shall I say. You see them guys on there wiggling? Zoom in a little bit there, Mr. Mays. See them little tails waggling, wiggling and waggling? Let me get that side shot. Yeah, alright. They're gonna be beautiful. There's the proud parents of them guys. And here's some more proud parents. Look up there. You see more of them little babies up there on that there slate? Or not slate, actually. Tile. I gotta clean this tank as soon as these babies are free swimming. They got some down there too. Anyway, there's the proud parents of them. I'll be siphoning them out of there real soon. Oh my golly, good old Ty forgot he was filling the tank. I must admit I've done this more times than I'd care to even admit. One time I used to have a warehouse when I was importing saltwater stuff and all that. Boy, I had a water change going. I left, hung out with my friend, did all this stuff. Man, we're going hours. Came back to peep out the corals and stuff, and I'll tell you what, I heard this little sound in the background. And before I knew it, it dawned on me. I left that water running. Oh man, it was horrible. It was raining on the next 2 floors under me. Needless to say, them fellers were not happy with the tea. It was all raining down on their equipment and everything. Good thing I didn't damage too much with that careless or absent-mindedness. I don't know, I get a little carried away sometimes, man. Thinking about other stuff. Lose train of thought, and next thing you know, it's raining. That's just one story. I got a couple doozies when it comes to leaving the water running. I know you guys don't care to hear about all that though, do you? Hear about me doing silly stuff like that. Oh, the T, he's supposed to be perfect. Nah, we all do it. Whether you want to admit it or not, we all do crazy stuff. Such as leaving the water running when you're doing water changes. It's all good though. It's all good, man. Learn from your mistakes sooner or later. Anyway, let's get back on the subject. I'm over here rambling on as usual. Some of y'all probably like hearing me ramble on about silly stuff though. Especially stuff like that, because you can relate, right? Look at these guys getting all crazy because I'm over here. They want me to feed them. They always start fighting when it's time to feed. I got to clean some more tanks too. I got 2 new spawns that need 2 new tanks. I got to get on that tonight. Alright guys, 1 down. That one was horrible. Another to go. Believe it or not, that first one was a lot worse than this one. I'm about to clean this one out though. Oh yeah, it's all brown looking because I stirred it up, knocked debris down, squeezed out them sponges. I already cleaned the sponges and stuff. Now it's time to siphon that out, clean them walls real good, take that razor blade to it, wipe it down, clean it with some good clean tap water. See how I got my water back flowing. We'll get this baby taken care of real quick. Oh my God, you hear that? Speaking of automatic water change, my system just came on. These guys are all getting a nice little water change. They need it too. You see the levels drop quite a bit. It's coming out of there. See it squirting out them spray bars? Yeah, all these tanks are getting a little water change. I think it's on for what? 20 minutes, yeah. A good old 20-minute water change. You guys like that? It'd be kind of like a fresh little rainfall. They'll like it. Won't you guys? Man, I need to get that algae off them spray bars. That don't look so appealing. And just because I know some of you guys are curious, here's where that takes place. That's all just spray foam I had in that corner there. This is the heart of the automatic water change. See, I could set it how I want. It's actually like a automatic sprinkler system timer. It's pretty cool. I could set like multiple week intervals of how I want it to go. I got it going twice a day. Once in the morning and once in the evening. A couple hours after they wake up so it doesn't startle them. And a couple hours before they go before the lights out. Anyway, that's that. And before it goes through there, I do have all the incoming water after it comes in the room and stuff, and it goes through this water filter here. I have a carbon filter in there and also a micron filter, so the water does get filtered before it goes through all the other stuff. Obviously I have a nice little hose valve there so I can do water changes and all that stuff, top off tanks, do whatever I need. Use this here sink I fashioned out of this here tote. You see that? Got a little drain and stuff in there. It's pretty cool. Some of it goes over to the timer for the automatic water change system. I also have water coming in here to this reservoir with an automatic float valve that, you know, shuts off when the water fills up in there. And that's for my aged tap water. But I have that peat bag in there. So that's a whole different water supply that I use for other purposes. And it sure did come in handy when my dang gone pipe froze. You guys see them little babies? Let me zoom in. Oh boy, I'm trembling like Don Knotts. Trying to focus in on them little babies. You see them shaking? But they ain't shivering. They're about to be swimming. They're just about a day or so younger than these guys. These guys are bouncing all over the place. That's what I'm getting them tanks ready for. As you see, I got this one empty. Now I'm about to really clean them their surfaces. Da, 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 da. Hey, you guys notice something? I took that PET off all 5 of these tanks. I got this tank cleaned. I just have to fill it up. I hope that wasn't too boring for some of you guys. But I know some of you people like to come along on this here journey. Oops, let me straighten that out. By golly. It's about time I settle out that brine shrimp and feed these guys. It's starting to get late. I think that water change comes on at like 9. Oh, look at all them little babies back there. Let me zoom in. Babies. Come on now. Boy, I need to get me one of them fancy schmancy video recorders so I can make some better movies. But anyway, look it. I got 2 more tanks ready for these guys and them guys. They're locking lips. You know they'll be spawning soon, guys. When's the last time you seen some angelfish do that? That's the cichlid in them coming out. For you folks that don't know, angelfish are cichlids, as are discus, and they have every bit of that cichlid attitude and intelligence. I just hope they don't tear each other up too bad. Let me zoom in. Maybe they're kissing. Happy Valentine's Day, baby. You want to make some little ones? You better back up. I better back up. Y'all gonna do some lip locking? Huh? You gonna do some lip locking? Yeah, I want to lock my lips around some of that homemade fish food you make. Alright guys, you know I love you. Stay cool. Do something nice for somebody like I always say, and I'll probably holler at you tomorrow. Cause you know I love you. Oh yeah.